So I entered one of Pokemon's biggest draft tournaments, and it's pretty insane. For those unfamiliar, draft is a format in which players go against others and pick a Pokemon to specifically add to their team, buying them with points. The catch is that each Pokemon can only be drafted once. Example, if someone takes Goldengo before you, you can't have Goldengo. In this tournament, players picked one by one until they had a team of 8 total Pokemon. Players get access to 90 points to draft their team. These completed teams, players will then battle others with their drafts in order to declare who's the victor. Thanks to Smogon and all the staff running the tournament for running it so smoothly. Without further ado, it's time to get into my draft. For my first pick, I went with Dragonite. Dragonite is one of the best Terrestrialized users with its extreme versatility in both its stats and move pool. It can be ran either offensively as a strong Dragon Dance win con, or a defensive tank thanks to its incredible multi-skill. Getting Dragonite was extremely lucky as I was 7th to pick out of 8 people, and considering how great Dragonite is, I'm surprised that it didn't get picked sooner. For my second pick, I ended up going with Iron Treads. Iron Treads is a utility machine packing both Rapid Spin and Stealth Rocks while repping the incredible Ground Steel typing. Its extreme physical bulk coupled with its surprisingly good speed makes it a great partner to Dragonite, synergizing well type-wise and spinning away the Stealth Rocks that would otherwise break Dragonite's multi-skill. On top of this, most singles teams appreciate a Steel and a Ground type, due to their incredible defensive traits. Iron Treads fulfills both of these, freeing up whatever I want to do for my future picks. For my third pick, I ended up going with Gengar. As most of the good Pokemon got taken up, Gengar was one of the few high-cost mons left. With its wide move pool, high offenses, and speed, it's a formidable, versatile threat. On top of this, its ghost typing allows it to block spin from the likes of Tusk and Treads. After picking up Gengar, what I'd hoped to be a Bronzong got taken, and I didn't know what I wanted to pick, until I saw Klefki. Klefki has great utility in spikes and screens, both of which are very useful on my team. On top of this, it's a great counter to some of the most threatening mons that can be drafted, most notably Iron Valley and Chinpao. After this, I noticed that I was lacking a good water type on my team, and considering I had 2 steals, I decided to pick up Pelipper. Pelipper is an offensively potent mon with Rain, which synergizes very well with my team. Its use can also be used to bring in heavy hitters such as my Gengar in. After Pelipper was picked up, the team was still somewhat slow, which prompted the taking of Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel has a blazing 125 speed, synergizing perfectly with the Rain, all while packing Volt Switch to bring more of my threats in. For my team of 6, most of the required rules were already filled out, but I was somewhat weak to Ghost type still, because I didn't have a Ghost resist, so I ended up going with King Gambit. King Gambit is a strong win con that can single-handedly sweep teams. King Gambit also has access to Stealth Rocks and wanted a different rocker that wasn't Iron Treads. At this point with my last pick I only had 4 points. Most of the Pokemon in this point level are kind of weak, but one stood out. Golduck has access to the ability Swift Sim, which makes it a huge threat under Rain. On top of this, its wide coverage and mixed attacking stats allow it to threaten all kinds of teams. It even has utility moves like Nasty Plot or Yawn to mess with the opponent even more. And that's my draft. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. My pool was tough, and I was pretty satisfied with what I ended up drafting. If you didn't already know, soon after, people are going to battle with their drafts entering an actual tournament, and I'm going to be posting those battles when they come up, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to it. Once again, thank you to Smogon and all the staff, everyone who's running this draft. It's been going great so far, and yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'm out.